There are a lot of unsolved problems in IT security. The problem I'm working on is response, incident response. I think that's the sort of the third step. We had prevention in the 90s, detection in the 2000s, 2010s. This is the decade of response. I think that's real important. Second thing I'm thinking about is catastrophic risk. These mega risks that have the ability to just devastate an organization, a society, even us as a species, and how we deal with those. I think those are the interesting parts of the problem space to me right now.
A lot of information security professionals still see technical and people side as two separate things, and until the security side of business puts the two together and realises that every single thing that they do needs to have people at its heart, you'll always have a huge open door at the back of the castle. Your fortress is wide open because you just cannot see that people are easier to hack than tech.
We're seeing a sort of stretch in the profession that's almost separating into two groups. Those who are very comfortable still working with the technical details, often reporting into some kind of operations or IT role, and then this other role about it really being around risk, around influence, around the softer skills, around educating the staff and getting the culture right. And that can sit anywhere, but it seems more effective in organisations that have an understanding of risk or control and having it report into that. This is a different measure, a different set of priorities, I think.
It was busy. It was a lot of people, but a lot of good talks, I thought. Knowledgeable people and really interesting technology solutions.
Every year, one of us or two of us will always come here. Somebody to come to the first day and then the second day to have finalised meetings.
The level of advance of the attackers is sort of outpacing some of our defences, and I guess the big change I'd like to see is a step up in those defences and actually stop some of these things. It's not going to fix everything, but make a huge dent in that, I think would make a big difference.
The winner of this year's most innovative small cyber business company of the year is Geolang.
If you have the opportunity to talk to executives, take the opportunity, but more important than talking to them is listening to them. If you can have any kind of meaningful conversation and hear what they want to talk about, what they're concerned with, what their objectives are, then you will be able to speak to them. I don't know that we need to speak, executive ease to talk to them, but you need to understand as a technologist that your technology, whether it's security or networking or whatever, is a component of driving your organization forward.
Officially inducted Jack into our Hall of Fame.
Thank you very much.
An industry legend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Take a good look at yourself and where you're going, and look at your kids and see where they're going to be. What world do you want them to live in? Do you want them to live in a world of fear, paranoia, where government looks at them as the potential enemy? Do you want that for your children? I hope not. If you don't, then please, do something.
A computer, a network, a mobile phone, an iPad, they're all tools to help you do something. And we've forgotten that it's the people who use the tools who are the important piece. Someone said to me, why haven't I got an iPhone 5S or iPhone 6? And I went, the speed of the iPhone 6 is irrelevant. It's the speed of up here.
We still have the same problems. We're still not patching in time. We're still not having up-to-date antivirus software. We're still not monitoring our systems properly. And the human element is still causing us lots of problems. Back then, the human element was causing us issues. And so in 20 years, the technology has changed. It's jumped in leaps and bounds, but the challenges have stayed the same.
The event's been fantastic today. Really senior people coming onto the stand, really interesting conversations. And I know from the sales team, lots of really good sales leads that have been generated.